Can everybody hear me? I don't really like using mics. Can everybody hear me? We good. All right. Cool.
You hear that? It's the sound of your heartbeat. And if you listen in silence, everything around you becomes one.
My name is Brenda Cox, and I'm the teen specialist at Carnegie Library, Knoxville. This year was our second annual open mic night. Within the Knoxville neighborhood, we do not have a lot of events and or programs that allow people to express themselves in an artistic way. We brought out a lot of people from the community who probably would not come to an event. You know, just because it's Black History Month, it's not just Black people in the audience and participating. There's all kinds of people.
Black, white, Mexican, no matter what color or race you are.
But I think there's a deeper connection with the open mic night because the artists are from all over Pittsburgh, from Monroeville or the east side or the north side, or bringing their friends and their family to our space. Throughout the African American culture, self-expression has always been a way for bad things to, I guess, not go away, but to learn how to deal with them.
The first time I held a gun is something I'll never forget. I was 8 years old outside shooting at homemade targets with a man I know as my father. To some this may bother, but to me, it was enlightening. Feeling my finger tightening, watching the hammer thrusters that pulse send shockwaves through my body like lightning.
Imprinting on my young mind like a hand in freshly mixed concrete, only later leaving a lasting impression to be broken by something hard to see. That fear was too much, I couldn't take it. There was no use in trying to face it. I can still recall that memory.
Some of the poems deal with really serious issues. Some I've had a little bit of experience with, but certainly not to the degree that these young people have. And I just think that seeing how they're dealing with it and pulling that into their art and being inspired by it, and they're just kind of teaching me the lesson that no matter what you're dealing with in life and how bad you think it is, there's always someone that has it worse and they can turn it into a rose or turn it into something beautiful.
They were able to pick their topic. It was no restriction. So we had anywhere from dealing with modern day racism, dealing with fatherless homes. Kennedy, she is from Slippery Rock University and she's a Pittsburgh native. Kennedy told me that I'm gonna do something that I don't really do, and that's talk about my father. Not having a father in her home and being afraid because how will she grow up? Who will she be? How will she be disciplined? How will she be viewed? But she realized at the end of the day, she can still be who she wants to be without her father. And she thanked her mother for being that support system no matter what. Some of the ladies that were poets there were actually high schoolers, and I've never met them. And they were referred to me by one of the poets by the name of Fu.
At the bottom of Federal leaving the jungle, I was standing at the light. Dude tried to rob me. He pulled out. I stepped back. I gave him room. I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm hella confused. Cause I'm broke. My cousin's rich. They don't care about my situation. My aunt cut my hair, but to the naked eye had swag. And I was well groomed, and they ain't know my house was dirty. We ain't even have a house broom. That's when my cousin showed up like Superman, cause he's just that dude. And I realized then, for another people's sins, I almost paid the price. And that's when I came to the conclusion at 13, the streets, nah, I'm not built for that life.
It was exactly what we needed to hear. The one reaction that we got this year that we didn't get last year was the connection to the youth. When I heard them, yeah, oh, did you hear him say that? Or, oh yeah, that's real, that's life.
For each one, a fiend is like a 1 minute man. Watch how fast that he come. Go by word of mouth only. All that phone shit is dead. Every cop is a girl, but you gotta watch out for the fears. Nobody cares if you're big. They'll rob you with lead, get in and out of them deals and stay off the grid. I started thinking the green, I had to get out the grid. I had a 20K lawyer and a hungry ass kid. See, I was raised by my father, but I was scared because he's dead. Because I was pushed by the hunger, take my shirt off and see ribs. So I started a business and selling papers to live. Selling work out the U-Haul, the first one to come had dibs. Finally paid my expenses, had no more to give, but I was wrapped up and tattered. I got more ink than a squid. But I got a confession. I had a room at the Westin. Staring in a bathroom mirror, really didn't like my reflection. Didn't know my direction. All I want was collections. All I had was the presidents like I had an election. I mean, All my money is cool. I love me some steak and some lobster, but there's someone new on the roster. I gave it up for my daughter. Gotta be there as she grow. The definition of father, the definition of dad. Right now, I feel like Mufasa. You feel me? Going from chicks every day. You know what I mean? I just gotta get this all the way real quick.
I knew right then and there. It's just like, that's it. Yeah, I don't really cry in public, but I cried at the open mic night. So it's just you, the way you feel, and what comes out of your mouth. That's amazing.
Regardless of the circumstance that sometimes gets you down, the next time you have to question it, say this loud and say it proud. I'm Black and I'm proud.
Our role is not only in Black History Month, but it is in representing the Black community all of the time.
To expose more people to Black history, not just for Black History Month, but throughout everything we do.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.